Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with the second video. And today's topic is gonna be God said you will piss the world off. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, God said you will piss the world off. Okay? Anytime you decide to emulate Jesus, emulate God, okay, do anything the right way, okay, you're choosing righteousness over, evil, okay, I need you to understand something. You're going to look like the oddball. You're going to look like the black sheep, especially when you're saying, hey, I don't want to be like all the other sheeps. Yeah, they're going to put you in that box because you are daring to be different. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I dare to be different. And you must accept the responsibility because there's a responsibility that comes with this, right? Or you thought that you were just going to choose the right way. You were just going to choose the good way. I'm a good old boy. You thought you was going to choose that and nobody, persecute you or crucify you, okay? Or hold you to a higher standard, and make you feel bad for doing what is good. Okay, that comes all with it, right? That comes all with it. But I need you to understand something. You're gonna piss a bunch of people off, right? So, I think the GDs and the Black Disciples originated in Chicago, okay? And then, of course, we all know that Bloods and Crips originated within, California. Now some people have good OGs and they say, hey, now stick to the sports. They may look up and say, hey, stick to rapping or stick to, football or whatever the case is, if they see that that child is golden and gifted, right? But for the most part, y'all, they like, hey, man, if you grow up in this neighborhood, you gonna get beat into it or beat out of it. But either way it go, you're gonna be a part of this, right? And if that person say, no, man, I don't want to be a part of it, man, I'm good, right? I just want to go to school, get my education, and go from there. Some people are not hearing it. And that's the same thing with the world, y'all. They are not hearing the fact that you're saying, I want difference. I want better. I don't want to be out here doing, what everyone is doing. Like, I want to move within righteousness. Family, you gonna piss the world off. Now, before I get directly into this this breakdown, now y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel, of course, family, and make sure y'all ring my bell so y'all can be notified after every single video I post. But before I get into this video, I want to read a scripture. We going to the Bible with it today, y'all. John chapter 15 verse 18. It says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you, right? And that scripture is so profound, family, because you're wondering why people hate you for no reason and they don't even know you, but they can feel you. It is your spirit that got everybody pissed off around here, y'all. Oh yeah, it is your spirit that has everybody already aware of you because your spirit is irritating everybody's demons, right? I'm talking about from your family members, from your friends, right? The people you're dating in a relationship with, and people who you are married to too. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, but family, you got to understand something. God already said it is a decree. You will piss the world off just by being you. But that is what makes it a great assignment because you are walking in your calling and in your purpose regardless. Right? But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get directly into this breakdown, family. Okay, so number one, all right, first reason why you're gonna piss the world off is because you are not a part of it. Okay, you are not a part of it, and I pretty much kind of explained that, but we're gonna get more into depth within this video. But when you're not a part of something, y'all, you become the oddball. You become the person that everybody is looking at. You become the person that everybody is talking about, right? It's no different from being like a part of a toxic family. The people in the family, they love talking about people. They love talking about Ray J and LL Cool J. They love talking about Nia Long, and Cousin Rodney, the one who's still messing around with Sharonda. Y'all know what I'm talking about, And let's just say you decide to not, partake in those activities no more. At first, they're going to try to work it with you, and their way of working it with you is manipulating you back into it, dragging you right back into that lifestyle. You follow what I'm saying? Like, that's their way of trying to get you to come to your senses that, hey, you want to be a part of this. Yeah, we know it's toxic, but we don't care. This is how we do it. We dysfunctional and we know it. We dysfunctional and we know it. They love it, y'all. Okay? But I need you to understand something. You must and you will stay away from it. And the reason why, y'all, is because that is what sets you apart from everybody else. That is what, proves your integrity, your dignity. That is what proves that your mindset is different, right? So again, family, when you decide to say, I don't want to be a part of this toxic family, of this toxic world, of this toxic waste, right? This dysfunctional, family, whatever the case is, dysfunctional relationship. When you decide to say you don't want to be a part of that anymore, you got to realize, y'all, they're going to be pissed off because you're saying that, hey, I'm here and you're there. I'm here and you're there, right? And so it's not to say that you're saying you're better than them, but you're saying that I'm better than that. I am better than those activities. I am better than those habits. I am better than, what y'all are doing. Y'all can be better than that. Like, they even know. But just the fact that you are acknowledging it, it makes it an issue. Last thing I say on this, y'all, is that one thing that Tupac said in one of his interviews, and it was very profound. He said that I'm not saying that I'm going to, change the world, but I'm saying that I will spark the brain that will change the world. Because if I keep talking about how dirty it is, somebody is going to talk about cleaning it up. Okay, and so with that being said, y'all, to kind of draw the correlation here is that when you're not a part of something and you're already speaking against it, you're already showing with your actions that you are not a part of it. They are afraid that you're gonna bring change, and one thing that people can't stand is change, family. You gotta know and understand that. Okay. Number 2, it's gonna be this right here, family. You shun wickedness, right? You shun wickedness. I want to make sure I make this clear. This is not you saying that you are better than anybody and that you have this condescending attitude. But, God does not want us to, follow the ways of the wicked, right? The only thing, that we should follow up the wicked is their management skills, right? Because it says that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous, which means that they have the wealth, right, because of their management skills. Anything that you lose is because of lack of management. This is a fact. But when it comes to the wicked ways, cheating, fornication, homosexuality, violence, hatefulness, envy. I mean, there's a whole long list of things that we all know that is wicked. But what I'm saying is when you shun it and you like kind of look down on it, and say, hey, no, that's not what's up over here, man. We moving positive. That's not what's up over here, man. We moving righteous, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm moving righteous. When you decide to move righteous, family, you got to understand something. People are automatically saying, oh, you think you better than us and you think you going to shun this? Oh, no, we're going to persecute you, lie on you, start rumors about you, right? And we're going to defame your character. We're going to defame your character. Family, you shun wickedness. Think about the bad kids at school. Go back to when you was in school. When you used to hang out with Tommy and Roger and little John and little Jim, little Tina. Yeah, remember, go back to those days. Keisha them. Yeah, when the bad kids, are looked down upon, they gonna do something to them good kids, right? Like they may beat them up in the bathroom. They gonna, throw food at them in the lunchroom, right? They gonna try to make them feel bad for being good kids. The bad kids, they don't like when you shun what they're doing. We know it's bad. We just think it's cool. And you should too, right? So that's the exact same thing when it comes to, us in our adulthood. Like when we are good people, righteous people, and we're trying to do things in the righteous way, you have to know that they look at that as, oh, you shunning us, right? You're basically saying that your way is better than ours. Okay, we're gonna prove to you that it's not, right? By making people look at you differently. And most time, y'all, people are trying to discredit you off the rip. Okay, if a person who is off the rip, unaccredited, it don't matter what type of book they write, it don't matter what type of information they have, if they are an unaccredited person, then they're not going to, read that book. They're not going to buy that book because it's unaccredited. When it comes to a school, a college, I don't care if you went to school for 10 years, 15 years. Whenever you get that piece of paper, it's going to be unaccredited. It has to be, some type of accreditation to the person, the place, the thing, the object, all right? Whatever it is, y'all, and that is what they're going to attempt to do to you when you're shunning wickedness. Right? When you're shunning wickedness. Oh, you think that you're better. Oh, you think that your way is the best way. Right? Even when it comes to a person saying, hey, my parenting skills are better, or my parenting skills have gotten my kid to this, level in life, got them to college, got them out of trouble, got them good grades. And then the other parent over here looking like, well, I'm going to do it how I want to do it. So stuck in their ways, so selfish. Just problematic. Don't want no type of change. And that's the world, y'all. Going back to it. The world don't want change. Period. Number 3, public glorification. Public glorification. Y'all want to make the devil mad, y'all? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I love you, God. Ooh, he mad, y'all. He bit mad. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I love you, God. Public glorification. That's why, y'all, every day, I'm a content creator, and I speak about things that happen in the world. I speak about my opinions and things that I think about. I speak about a lot of different topics, right? I'm going to just be real with y'all. I do. I speak about a lot of different topics, right? But one thing I'm going to do, y'all, is give that public glorification to Big G-O-D. I'm going to give that huge glorification, y'all, to public glorification, right? To Big G-O-D. And the reason why, y'all, is because whatever I can do in private, I can do in public. All right? Whatever I can do in private, I can do in public. I made a post one time, y'all. I said, I'm very loud about God, and I don't care who dislike it. I'm very loud about God, and I don't care who dislike it. We all have our own relationships with the Most High, y'all. We all have our own feelings about the Most High. Okay? Some of us even call them different things. But as long as you're going to the highest of all highest, okay? I'm talking about the one who is above everyone, the Alpha and the Omega. As long as you're going to the top dog, be cool. Okay, if you want to call him Yahweh, that's fine. You want to call him Jehovah, that's okay. You want to call him El Shaddai, that's all right. You want to call him Elohim, that is okay. Okay, as long as we're praying to the same one, that's it. But what I'm saying, y'all, is that we're going to give God that public glorification. And that's why you're going to piss the world off. You ever notice when people start talking about God, that's when they're like, oh, why you want to bring God into this? Man, this ain't had nothing to do with God. It got everything to do with God. If he did it, listen, y'all, if he didn't create us, we wouldn't even know that we could talk about him. If he didn't create the world, we wouldn't have nowhere to put our house, right? If he didn't design the woman to develop men and more women, then we wouldn't be here. So what I'm saying is, y'all, everything is about God, period, right? But when you are giving public glorification, you piss the world off. You have to know that. That's why people who are on national television, when they talk about God, guess what? They get mad. They cut the interviews short. They stop their music. They get blackballed. Yeah, y'all. Public glorification. We don't need that. We need you talking about booty shaking. We need you talking about smoking that weed. We need you talking about getting drunk. We need you talking about getting high. We need you talking about destruction. Stop giving that public glorification of the Most High out and start glorifying the wrong things. Ooh, y'all, we preaching right now. That's the problem. Look at the music industry. They glorifying nothing but destruction. Look at what they're preaching about, men and women. It's a man and woman war, glorifying the wrong things. I'm the big one. No, I'm the big one. When really we should be as one. Public glorification of the wrong things, y'all. That's what the world does. But when you decide to publicly glorify God, you're going to piss the world off. They don't want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear about you talking about how God been good to you. Don't nobody want to hear about your testimonial. A person from the world, that is, right? A true believer love a great testimonial. A true believer love a great testimony for sure. But that's just what it is, y'all. It's no different from a child giving a good father credit. Like, mama, I really love daddy. He been here for us, or he been here for me. He been helping me out. Daddy just bought me a new scooter. One thing about kids, y'all, they gonna talk about their parent, even if it's a mama. But, they gonna talk, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they gonna talk about that daddy more, though. They gonna talk about that daddy, but, when that child give public glorification, that's when that mama gonna get mad. He ain't did as much as me. But stop talking about him like that. You know how it go. And it's the same thing, if it's a evil, vindictive father, and the mother is showing up. She always being nurturing and nourishing, And hey, stop talking about your mama over here. And these are the vindictive ones, right? When you mature and when you grown, you don't act like that, towards your kid. You just be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But these things exist. Number 4, y'all, you walk within the light, right? You walk within the light. Somebody drop in the comments and say walking in the light. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say walking in the light. All right, y'all. It's no different from the ex-convict who used to walk in darkness, who used to rob, steal, kill, who used to do all the things that he knew he had no business doing. And then when he get around his old friends, his old homeboys, her old friends, her old homegirls, guess what happened? They start looking down on her, right? They start looking down on him. Why? Because I ain't that same person no more. I ain't that ex-convict. Matter of fact, yes, I'm an ex-convict, but I'm a new and profound man, new and profound woman. Okay, so when you start talking about robbing, I'm gonna walk away, and so that means that you're walking within the light. And anytime you shine light, just like roaches, they scatter out. Light is correlated to the truth. When you're walking within the light, you're walking within your truth, right? People who are walking within darkness are confused. They're walking within a lie. And some people are okay with dying living in that lie. I will tell y'all that. Some people are okay with it, right? But when you are a chosen one, y'all, when you are a person who is of God, you are walking within the light, okay? And you're not walking in darkness anymore. You walk within the light. You are the truth. Number 5, y'all, it's going to be this right here, family. You are a reflection of God, okay? You are a reflection of God. You got that spirit. You possess it. And when you are a reflection of God, the world gonna look at you and deny you, right? Just like they denied Jesus, y'all. Okay, these are things that you're going to go through when you choose the betterment of life, right? When you choose the righteous way of life, you're going to go through this denial, rejection, people disliking you for no reason. Like, you have to understand that it is a part of it, okay? It's what comes with the game. One of my favorite movies, y'all, is Paid in Full. What Money Mitch says, I love the game, B. I love the game, B. He was basically saying he loved everything that comes with it, right? You should not sell drugs if you don't want what come with it. Yeah, the money, the cars, the clothes, the girls come with it, right? But also jail time, death, comes right along with it, right? And that's the same thing with this right here, y'all. When you are a reflection of God, guess what? It all comes with it. Persecution, but guess what? Favor comes with it as well, right? But crucifixion. However, y'all, grace comes with it as well. The rewards and fruits of God comes with it as well. So it's pros and cons to it. But when you accept this lifestyle, you accept everything that comes with it. And that's just the way it is, y'all. When you are a reflection of God, y'all, it's no different from that child who look exactly like the other parent. And this is, mother or father. But let's just say, the mother can't stand how the father look, boy. She can't stand him because he done did something wrong. He cheated on her. He did something, y'all, that she just have yet to let go, right? And it's her prerogative, right? I'm not saying she's wrong or right. For people who say, well, she got every right, Reno. No, it's not what I'm saying. But when that baby come out looking just like the father, ooh, boy, she gonna be mad, y'all. She gonna be mad. She a reflection of her daddy. He a reflection of his mama, right? And so, family, when you are a reflection of God, this is why they also dislike you as well. It says that you was made in his image. Ooh, you was made in his image, family. And you have to understand the power that comes with that, okay? So, family, God said that you was going to piss the entire world off already. He already told you. If they hated him, you must know if they hated you, okay, you got to know that they hated him first, right? So, that's just what comes with it, family, right? But anyway, y'all already know how we do. We're going to recap this and then conclude this video. So, number 1, y'all, you're not a part of the world. Number 2, you shun wickedness. Number 3, public glorification. Number 4, you walk within the light. And number 5, y'all, you are a reflection of God, all right? But with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, enroll into my social influence course, or purchase any one of my books, you can do so by hitting the link in my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.